Hi, everyone. So let's do a collective reading just to try to capture the energy of the day. I have a zodiac dice here that I'm going to roll, not because this is your sign or even in your chart, but it's just meant to tell us what energy we are meant to work with. And we rolled Leo, and right now Venus is in Leo. So this could just be about cherishing the things that really fulfill us. And I'm also getting a strong sense of leadership coming off of Leo. So I have 3 oracle decks and 2 tarot decks that we'll use to try to capture the energy of the day. So we have music, and this says music can heal wounds that medicine cannot touch. So maybe some of you are musicians. Maybe you're being called to lead in some way with music. Maybe you write music, you play an instrument, perhaps you sing, or perhaps you just like to sing along and dance to music. So make that part make sense for you, but it does feel like there is an element coming through. Okay, the man card jumped out, so we're going to take that. And then I would like to get an ancestor message, and then we will really get into the tarot. So, but what I have from this so far is you're really meant to lead when it comes to music and when it comes to humanity. And then finally, we have didn't do the work. So there may be a person around you. So while you're busy healing with music, there may be a person around you who wasn't doing the work, who wasn't doing their healing work, someone who may be falling behind in your energy. But let's get some tarot and see what wants to come out. Sometimes because Venus is in Leo right now, and I keep getting pulled back to this Leo, there can be a feeling of wanting to go in a different direction, perhaps in a love situation. And I say love because Leo is very specifically with Venus right now, which is the planet of love. So anyway, that could be for someone too. You might be thinking about going in a different direction for love because you did the healing and your person did not. So there's the Knight of Cups. So this probably is going to be a love reading, but we'll see how this unfolds. So we have the 3 of Cups, the Knight of Cups, 2 of Pentacles, the Hermit, underneath King of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, the Chariot, and Page of Swords. Under everything is the Queen of Swords. And so with this queen being at the bottom of the deck, I'm called to remind you that you are a queen, that you are a badass. And I'm not talking about your gender because anyone and everyone can be a queen. It's just that part of our wholeness, our part of our integration, that everyone has a feminine side. But the Queen of Swords is also my human lie detector, that nothing gets past her. She sees through everything. So I feel like this really is shaping up to be a love reading for our collective today, where it feels like you're absolutely and I say absolutely because she holds that sword of truth, that you are absolutely cutting out perhaps a person who did not do the work, and you're light years ahead of them when it comes to your own healing. So you are being asked to focus with the 3 of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. You're being asked to focus on a friend, perhaps, because the 3 of Cups is my card of friendship. There may be someone in your environment showing up as a King of Pentacles. So it makes me feel like this King of Pentacles is someone you already know, but perhaps right now you are just friends with them. But I do really get the sense that you're meant to focus on that person, because there may be that person is thinking of you or wants to send you messages of love, these types of things. But if they feel you're connected to someone else, which I'm getting that you may be, then they're probably not going to move towards you in a way where you can start a new relationship or start something up. But I do really feel like there is a new opportunity for love here, because It's a pretty clear combination when we see the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles that there is a new opportunity for love. And again, I'm called to say it's someone who's already around you in your community. That Three of Cups can be the people who you surround yourself with on a regular basis, a friend group. So, but I think that challenge for you is going to be in deciding that you want to move from whoever this person is. Um, so I get the feeling. I see you wanting to make a soul connection, that you want a partnership, that you want even a life partner. But I think for some reason you releasing this other person is a challenge for you. You may have even tried to release this person before. It's becoming clear to you now that they didn't do the work. So this Leo energy, this confident energy, this the bold energy of Leo is allowing you, I think, with Venus being in Leo, I think you're going to use that power to release what you've been trying to release. And that it's going to almost dawn on you, or you're going to get a sudden burst of confidence, or something like that is going to happen because we specifically rolled Leo. So with that said, I do think you're going to overcome this challenge of finally releasing whoever this other person was who's showing up as a Page of Swords, so that your King of Pentacles can really come in, whoever this person is that's around you that wants to come in. You are wavering, and the cards are really trying to tell you that you're wavering between taking action and staying in with this person, or staying in your comfort zone, or maintaining whatever this relationship with this Page of Swords is. You're wavering certainly back and forth between those things. But I also see that this Two of Pentacles is really giving this impression that you are definitely wavering back and forth, that you want to let this go and move forward with the Chariot. You see the truth, because we have the Queen of Swords here with her sword of truth. So I know you see the truth in this situation, but there's something that keeps pulling you back, something that even with this unhealed person who didn't do the work, there's something that keeps you stuck there or keeps you going there. Even though you know there is a huge opportunity here to move forward, there's a truth to follow, a brand new soulmate opportunity with this person. But the good news is I see you at a minimum separating yourself from this person's energy, taking a break from this person's energy, because we're ending this reading with the Hermit and the Page of Swords. And this is the person who you have been really stuck in that comfort zone with. So I feel like if you're just steadfast with your own, take a break, put a pause in the action, so that you can transform from this Two of Pentacles to the Hermit. And that just means being on your own, being independent for a while, putting a pause in the action so that you can really listen to your intuition, so that your intuition can tell you that it's time to really set a boundary here, or even not just set a boundary with this person, but also indulge in something new and magical with someone else. And however this music, because I keep being drawn back to music too, that there maybe is some kind of artistic expression that you can do on your own, where perhaps you can isolate yourself and meditate, or paint, or write, or create music, or listen to music, or whatever that sacred sanctuary is for you, where you can just be alone and be creatively expressive, because that's a really good way to tap into intuition too. So you can really understand what you need to know about this person who maybe keeps you small with the page and in your comfort zone, as opposed to really branching out and really doing something magical with this person who's trying to come in. So let's get a few more tarot cards. So with the Three of Cups and King of Pentacles, we have the Six of Rings. So that's the Six of Pentacles. And the Six of Pentacles is about generosity. It's about assistance. there's someone here who maybe already is helping you, assisting you through something. There may be someone here, or you could be helping them, but there's definitely some kind of a connection between you and this King of Pentacles. So I am again inclined to say that you already know this person. They're already a part of your energy, they're a part of your life, and they either already are helping you, or you're helping them, or they want to help you. The Knight of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles are with justice. Yeah, this is your karmic justice. This is your karmic balance, a new soulmate coming in. The universe understands the healing that you have done and that this current person you're with has not done. So they would like to bring someone in who matches you. You're showing up as a queen. This person who wants to come into your life is showing up as a king, which is a more balanced relationship than a queen with a page. So do you see that? And again, don't apply any genders to anything. That's not the point. The point is this is someone who's going to match you where you are. The Two of Pentacles and the Chariot are with the Eight of Rings, which is the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is about resourcefulness and positive potential. So this is just saying to focus. Don't waver. Focus on this. Keep your head down and focus on moving yourself forward. Perhaps when you met this Page of Swords person, you might have been in a lower vibration. You might have been in a different time in your life. But we rolled Leo. We have Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This is really making me feel like you have ascended, and we know your person didn't because we specifically drew didn't do the work. So this is kind of our confirmation that you're meant to really drive this chariot forward, that this person's trying to come in. This person is knocking on your door, but you're still wavering between these two ideas. The Hermit and the Page of Swords are with Fortitude, which is the strength card in this deck. So this is about vitality and this is about courage. So it may be that it is requiring your courage to release this person. I see you wavering, even though I think you know, because the Queen of Swords knows that this person is not for her. But there's something here that's going to require your courage to move forward, because the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles fell in your challenge position. So there's something here about you maybe feeling like you don't deserve more than this page, or you're worried about allowing a new person in because you don't want it to be another failed relationship, or whatever that is for you and your story. So make that part make sense for you. But this new opportunity, this new soulmate, this new connection who really wants to come in is falling in your challenge position. I think for many of you, it's that you're not sure how to release this person. You could be feeling stuck in this relationship, but we have the Chariot and Strength both showing up, two majors of really putting the wind in your back to help you do something, to help you perhaps release this person. And we rolled Leo. So I feel like you're going to feel emboldened today or in the next coming days to really be able to release something, or at a minimum, go spend time on your own with your own creative expression and continue your healing and meditate and try to get the answers you need in order to finally release this energy so all this really big good stuff can come in. So there you go, collective. That is our reading for the day. Will you please let me know how this was resonant for you? Consider subscribing to the channel if you like my vibe, and we will do this again sometime. Thanks, everybody. Bye.